You know what I want? I want to take that little troll that emailed me, that PM'd me.
Yeah.
I want to take that little troll, and I want to, I want to crucify him on a cross.
There we go.
I want to nail him to a cross.
Uh-huh.
And then, out in the desert, of course. And then as he's hanging up there on the cross, make sure it's an anthill or, fire ants or termites. Or fire ants probably work better. Then, while he's up there on the cross, screaming and begging, cover him with honey. And that way, the fire ants will have a nice feast for a couple of weeks. How was I not pronouncing it correctly?
You were saying it.
Again, you're making fun of the way I talk.
I was making fun of the way you're pronouncing
Knock
it.
Off.
The way you were pronouncing
Knock
that word was
off.
funny.
Because it's just... I am kind of sick of it at this point.
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Not as disgusting as you walking around half naked.
Yeah. That was A&M soda.
Not as satisfying as a beer would be right now. When is the lease up here?
Next summer.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll have a job by then, or a career in either writing, acting, or public speaking. I'm not gonna worry about doing what the peons want me to do. The peons think everyone should work at, Jack in the Box, or as a janitor, or, a ditch digger, whatever. But those are the uneducated masses. Those are the uneducated peons. Me, however, my time is easily worth $10 an hour. Easily worth $10 an hour. So if I am unable to find a job which pays me $10 an hour, I'm actually working below what I'm actually worth. And
what if you were to get a job paying you $9 an hour?
I would probably take it because right now I need money to pay the bills.
Okay, what if you were offered a job $8 an hour?
Depends on what it would be. If it was cleaning, up shit, it would have to be a $20 an hour job.
There are no $20 an hour jobs cleaning up bathrooms.
If it was the president's bathroom, then it's probably a $20 an hour job. Well, and that's because of his importance. Whereas Michael Moore, his bathroom would be $20 an hour simply because there's probably so much fecal matter encrusted onto the walls from his...
But you would not take a job paying $8 an hour to clean bathrooms at like a bus station.
I'd be hard pressed, but yes, I would probably do that.
All right. Would you take a job paying $7 an hour?
No.
You would not.
Again, it depends on doing what.
Doing work and getting paid for it.
Here's the thing. I have a tendency to only work at a job for a short time before I either get so disgusted with it and quit or I get fired. Therefore, it's to my advantage to focus on getting a job, a career, making money, doing what I'm good at, rather than just any old job to pay the bills. Right now I am looking for any old job to pay the bills. But
so a $7 an hour job,
which would be fine,
would pay the bills.
But what I would do, and here's the thing. This is I kicked myself for because what I did when I was working at Circle K was instead of I got a big ass nice. I had a big ass nice apartment. I had I mean, it was heaven. It really was heaven. But then I lost the job, and then I lost my disability money, so I was completely broke. With only one of those, there'd be no way. I mean, you know, one of those would cover rent and nothing else. Either the Circle K or the Social Security disability money. But, which I know people are going to sit there. Here's an aside issue though, and I'll go back to the main issue. Okay. If somebody's physically disabled, and you're going to call them retarded, you're an asshole. Now, if you call somebody who's not physically disabled a retard, you're just an idiot. Either way, you look bad. It's a side issue. Back to the job aspect of it. When I was working at Circle K, what I should have been doing is every time I got a paycheck, I should have invested in acting classes, video equipment, stuff that would have benefited me as far as career-wise. Getting headshots, getting a demo reel, that kind of a thing. But I didn't, so the next job that I get, I'm going to focus on investing in that kind of stuff too. Along with, paying half the rent and paying for the phone and all the other stuff. Because I know Happy's getting, irritated by the fact that I'm just living here for free. And I'm more irritated than he is about that fact. Because I don't want to be a slug. I don't want to be a parasite. And the classes that I'm taking at church, so I can become a practitioner, and then that'll give me more credibility as far as being a writer.
A practitioner of what?
Of the religion. It's religious science. The book is Science of the Mind by Ernest Holmes. And I'm going to do some videos about it.
You're going to become a practitioner of the science of mind.
Yes, it's a philosophy. It's a religious science. It's a philosophy based on the teachings of Ernest Holmes.
Ernest Holmes?
I have the book. You want to see the book?
No, I'm just trying to think of who I know who Ernest P. Worrell is, but I don't know. I never heard of Ernest Holmes.
Basically, that's the book.
There's the book right there.
It's a very thick book.
Very thick book.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we got Science of the Mind. Okay, so there we go.
It could be considered a sacred text for the 20th century.
Alright, so when you become a practitioner for the science of mind,
then I could actually eventually...
Would you be like a pastor of a science of mind church or something like that?
Yeah, basically similar to that, yeah.
Okay.
They have actual people who are the ministers and whatnot. A practitioner could eventually become a minister and have their own church.
Uh-huh.
So if I do this, if I become because I have a degree in theater and religious studies, I can either be a shaman or a cult leader. So I've decided, I'm going to be a little bit of both and be a priest.
I know what a cult leader is, but what is a shaman?
A shaman is like the medicine man, like for those Native American religions. The guy with the bone through his nose who's dancing around the fire, summoning spirits.
Alright, real quick.
Witch doctor.
Real quick. Somebody photoshopped Spike Bravo with a bone through his nose. Okay.
It's like a witch doctor or something.
But you'd be able to turn that practitioner thing into like a career type thing, right?
Yes.
Alright. How long do you think it'd take to become a practitioner of that book?
It's going to be about 3 years.
3 years?
Well, maybe not that long. Kind of depends.
Okay. So 3 years on that one.
I'm not going to be living with you for 3 years, so don't worry about that.
Comment below.
What I need to focus on is the good stuff. Just like I need to focus on this stuff and being positive and happy instead of all the things that go wrong, which is difficult for me because I grew up in a very negative environment. Extremely negative environment.
So just remember, when there are balloon caricatures doing impersonations of you on YouTube, Just think happy thoughts.
Instead of the homicidal rage that I feel, where I
That is correct.
take a thumbtack to them. Well, and it's about being.
And besides, I've also ran each and every video by you before I posted it.
It's just exactly, and it's fine.
Yes.
But when you're thinking happy thoughts and stuff like that, it's not the fake happiness.
And there have been a few times that you've told me not to post stuff on the internet, and I haven't posted it.
And when I'm saying happy thoughts, I'm talking about genuine happiness, where you feel connected to the universe, you feel connected to the divine. I'm not talking the societal schizophrenic, people who sit around going, I'm happy, my Prozac please, I'm happy, and then 3 days later they're like wielding scissors, I mean, honestly, I could just go and make a video where I talk about some of the definitions.
Okay, well go make a video.
I could.
Well, go do it.
Not now.
Not now?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a beer, but at the same time I haven't finished this.
Alright, finish your am. Go get your beer, get all liquored up, and go make your video.
Yeah, you'd like me to get liquored up, wouldn't you, freaky faggot?
That's right.
Go bother Graham and friends, okay?
Hey, I'll tell you what, man, you are a closet chaser and you know it.
I am not.
I see you growing that beard just like Graham had.
You're disgusting.
That's right, man.
No, Graham
You're becoming a bear.
Graham
You got
shaves.
the beard, you got the belly coming out. There's some bear in you. Spike Bravo, do you have a little bear in you? Do you want a little bear in you?